How to exercise your dog indoors during this time of pandemic due to COVID-19. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for more videos. Now more than ever, we're spending more time indoors, and so are our dogs. Keeping your dog fit is not only important for their health, but it could save you needing to claim on your pet insurance. So how can you keep your dog entertained while they're indoors? We look at the best ways to keep your pet entertained, so they don't resort to destroying the sofa. Keep your dog stimulated. Keeping your dog stimulated will help to tire them out and stop any behavior associated with boredom. You could try brushing up on their training. Can they still sit on command? Do they walk well on the lead? You could even try teaching them something new like roll over, shaking a paw, or waving. There are handy tutorials for these kinds of training exercises online. If you've got a puppy, it's a great idea to use this time to get them clued up on the basic commands and work on their toilet training. If you're training your dog, try and fit it in before breakfast or dinner. They'll be hungrier, which means they'll be more interested in your treats. Only train your dog for a short time, around 10-15 minutes is suffice. That way they'll be able to absorb everything you're teaching them. Playtime. Then there are always games. Most dogs, puppies especially, will love to play. If they've exhausted all their usual toys, you could try making some out of household objects. For example, create a scent trail. Hide treats in different areas around the house and send your dog to go and find them. You can make toys out of cardboard toilet roll tubes. Here's a couple to start with. Put some treats in a loo roll tube and scrunch each end together so it's closed. It should look a bit like a Christmas cracker. Give it to your dog and they'll spend a while getting to the treats inside. Just a warning, this could make a mess. Use an old cardboard box and place the tubes upright in the box. Place a few treats in one of the tubes. Make sure there's enough room in the box for your dog to move the loo rolls around and find the treats. If you don't want a living room full of cardboard tubes, you could try freezing some of your dog's favorite treats in ice. They'll appreciate this in hot weather. Depending on how much space you have, you could even try challenging your dog with some indoor agility sessions. Or take this out into your garden if you have one. When you're playing with your dog, make sure you're staying safe and avoiding any potential accidents. Choosing toys. If you're not feeling creative, something simple like a delicious dog bone or even a tasty pig's ear can keep your dog busy for a while. A good game of tug of war is always appreciated too. Food puzzles are another great way to keep your dog entertained. Fill the puzzle with your dog's favorite treats or even their dinner. As your dog plays with the toy, food slowly comes out. Quiet time. As much as our dogs need stimulation, they need quiet time too. For some dogs, they get this during your working hours. Make a den or quiet space for your dog to snuggle down in. This could be a good project for children. While your dog is in the den, give him some space. If you or your children want to play with the dog, try and encourage him out with a toy. If your dog doesn't want to come out, just leave him to it. Tiring out a boat dog. When you live on a boat that is 10 feet wide at the broadest part, you get good at tiring out a dog in a small space. After all, we're not always walking 6 miles round trip to buy groceries or hanging out on a cool beach. But you don't have to be a sailor to need the same skill. Whether your small space is a hotel room, adventure van, RV, or even a highway rest stop, it is possible to tire any dog out. Here's what you need to know. Large dogs are harder to exercise in tight quarters than small dogs. But giving a large dog a good workout is absolutely possible. You can tire out a dog as much, or more, by working her brain than working her body. You can buy, or make, many cool accessories you need to tire out your pup. The key to a happy and tired dog is being a creative owner. 11 ways to tire out a dog in a small space. These are some of the best ways to work your dog's body and brain indoors. 1. Rotate the toys. Do you keep your dog's same old toys hanging around all the time? Stop it. Your dog will express much more interest in playing with toys that are new to him. You don't need to spend money on new toys all the time. Just hide his favorites for a few weeks and surprise him with them every so often. If he's an enthusiastic toy lover, like our Honey, he'll go a long way to tiring himself out just by jumping around with his long-lost toy. So add hiding your dog's favorite toys to your to-do list before going on vacation. Play hide and seek. Our boat is too small for this game, but it's a favorite when we get to shore. Wait until your dog is distracted by a treat, person, or ball. Then slip into a closet or duck behind a piece of large furniture. If your dog doesn't come looking for you right away, call to her. Make a big fuss and give her a treat when she finds you. Set up an obstacle course. There are tons of ways to tire your dog out with an obstacle course. Use tape in the doorway to create jumps for your dog to go over or limbo bars to go under. If you can, rearrange the furniture for them to wind around. Have them jump up on and off beds and other furniture, if it's allowed. Not all lodgings want pets on the furniture. All our furniture on the boat is bolted down. But we use Honey's favorite stuffy toys to encourage her to jump on and off the settees and climb the first few steps of our companionway ladder. Play the shell game. Gather a few stinky treats and 2 cups. Show your dog the treat and let him watch you put it under one of the 2 cups. Switch the cups once or twice and ask your pup to find the treat. Most will knock over the cup hiding the treat. As your dog gets used to the game, make it more difficult. Add a 3rd cup. Use a treat that doesn't smell as strong. Or spend more time moving the cups around. Chase bubbles to tire out to dogs with a strong prey drive love chasing bubbles. Just whip out your wand and let your dog pop bubbles until they're tired. Make sure you use a bubble mixture that won't hurt your dog's eyes. You can buy bacon-scented bubbles, yes, really, or make your own, less interesting but safe, bubbles using glycerin and water. 6. Feed your dog using a food toy. If your dog has to find her own food, the effort will tire her out while slowing her down at the same time. We've been feeding Honey out of food toys since she was an 8-week-old puppy. Her first was a soda bottle balanced on its opening. We'd put her kale inside, balance the bottle on its neck, and encourage her to knock it over with her nose. While she was eating what fell out, we'd set the bottle up again. From there she graduated to more advanced toys, including the Kong Wobbler, which required her to work the toy all over the room to get her full meal. The result of feeding Honey from food toys all these years. She takes a deep nap immediately after eating. You can also hide treats in a snuffle mat. Or, if your dog is particularly clever, a food puzzle that makes them solve problems to release their food. The mental energy required by food toys paired with the arousing scent of food stimulating the brain will tire your dog out faster than a long run through a field. 7. Wrestle or play tug. Honey loves playing tug. We trained her to inhibit her bite so we can play rowdy games of tug without getting hurt. My husband also gets down on the ground to wrestle around with Honey. If your dog gets overexcited with this kind of game, you might want to avoid it. But for some dogs, rolling around on the floor with their favorite person is loads of fun. Play fetch. Yep, fetch is a great game inside. That is, if you don't live in a museum. We've played fetch on the stairs, using toys that make weird bounces like a Kong Wobbler. Using the stairs for a game of fetch keeps the game contained while forcing your dog to go running up and down. Trick training. Nothing works your dog's brain more than training him to do tricks. Shaping is a training method in which you reward your dog for getting closer to a behavior, one step at a time. For example, to train your dog to shut the door, say yes and give them a treat if they face the door. Once they are reliably facing the door to receive reward, wait for them to move closer to the door before giving them a treat. Work your way through the steps until your dog is touching, and then pushing, the open door with their nose for a reward. And the best part is, there are tons of tricks to teach your dog. Give your dog a stimulating chew toy. Honey loves a soft, stuffed toy with a squeaker. But in a pinch, A crinkly water bottle in a sweat sock, yes, there is a use for unpaired socks that come out of the dryer, is a fun substitute. For some reason, most dogs go crazy for the sound of a crinkly water bottle. Play nosework games to tire out a dog. We took a great class on playing nosework games at our local SPCA and Honey loved it. Now we use nosework games to tire her out when we're stuck on board. When she hears me say, "Find it," Honey knows to start sniffing at the treats I've hidden around the boat. Using her nose tires her out better than anything else we've ever tried. You have to train your dog to understand what you want them to do when you give them the command, "Find it." But it's worth the effort because nosework is a fun way to tire your dog out no matter where you are. You should now have a tired dog. Hopefully, you'll find at least a few of these ideas a good way to tire out a dog out the next time you're stuck indoors. Remember to make the activity you choose a good fit for your pup. Supervise your dog. Don't leave them alone in a hotel room or camper with a toy until you know it's absolutely safe for them. Know your dog's limits. A senior pup with joint issues is not the best candidate for playing fetch on the stairs. And a dog who destroys toys might do better with trick training than with chewing on a stuffed sock. Most of all, keep it fun. Who knows? You may find your dog is as happy to hang out inside with you as he is to roam the mountains or go swimming on a beach.